Hi, welcome back to my channel. The ticking that you hear is our Haunted Mansion clock from Disneyland. I do have my front door open, so you may hear my neighbors drive by, and the sun is starting to come through the door, so I'm going to try and film this as quickly as I can. So this is the new A6 5-year journal, and it goes from 2023 to 2027. This is the one that I purchased in 2017 that I used from 2018 to currently 2022. This is the leather cover natural that I purchased in 2017 to use with this planner. And then over here I have the A5 5-year cousin. I call it the cousin because to me it's almost the same size. 5-year, which I put in here. So first, a quick story time about this guy. I purchased this planner in 2017 to use obviously between 2018 and 2022 for our dog Angus Rose. At the time she was 14 years old, and I just wanted to track her, I guess her life before we lost her. And we did lose her. Actually today is her 4-year anniversary since her passing. And sorry, that's LAPD flying overhead. But this I've kept again for 5 years. I have photos on almost every page. There's been a few times where I did not put a photo in on a page, and but you can still see how thick it is. I do have, so you can just get an idea of exactly. It's almost, this side is 4 inches. And I'm just going to show you one page of how I laid it out, just because I do have a lot of personal photos in here. And I can't really share that. So this is how I did the layout. So I use the Canon selfie photos. And apparently somebody told me that you can rip the backing off of the photo and then so it's thinner. Obviously I didn't do that, which is why it's so thick. But this is how I did it. So 2018, 2019, 2020, 21, 22. My initial plan was to write the weather down every day of the year and then have a highlight of the day that may or may not correspond with the photo. Right about the time where Angus died, I stopped journaling in here. I stopped highlighting, I stopped writing on the left side of the page. It was a really hard time for me, and so that's why you see a lot of blank. Well, this is the only page I'm going to show you, but this area for the past 3 years for the most part had been blank. And so what I did was I also put photos on this side to kind of fill it up too. But this is sort of the layout. If you decide to do it, put photos in, I would suggest that you place it on this side along the spine. Because what happened is, as I put photos in on the 2018, so you can see the bindings here, the little book. It started to spread this side, and as you can see right here, because I don't have photos down here along the spine, it spread. So where this was tight, this expanded, and so my diary was really crooked, right? So it was like that. And then instead of 2019, where I put it over here in the corner, what I should have done was put it right here, because then that would have started to lift the middle part of the spine and make that stretch. And in 2020, I would have put it right here again to make this lift up evenly. But as you can see, it is starting to even out. And then once I put more photos over here in this corner, it's going to even this part out. And I should probably also say, I obviously don't blame Hobonichi, for it not being able to stick together. I don't know why when I started this in 2018, I thought that this would be really thin with all the photos that I was going to put in there. I knew I was in trouble, I think, a couple of weeks into January, that it was going to be much thicker than I had imagined in my head. So you know what? Let me compare now. Let me get this guy out of the way. And let me show you what it looks like now. And then here is, so you can see the big size difference. Let's go like that. So this is obviously the new one. Here is mine. Right, so it's kind of crazy when you look at it like this, of how thick it can be. And so this is the natural leather cover that I bought. I got some spots on it. I was using this because this, you know, obviously no longer fit. I was keeping my medical health journals in here, but now I am going to put this back in here. So this is the inside. So this is what it looked like originally. And I guess this is the patina. But I did try fitting this into an A6 cover and it wouldn't fit. It was just too, my covers were too small. So this is a little larger than that. And then this is the A5. 5-Year Diary is in here. I was able to fit it into the Cookie Monster cover, which I thought was kind of interesting. And it didn't have any issues. I mean, it's got a little, I don't know if you can see that too well. But I don't know, it seemed to fit this cover fine. You know, you had to do a little bit of this, but it's in here. And once again, I plan on using this as a drawing journal. I just think it would be fun to track and to see my drawings improve, hopefully, over the next 5 years. I don't know if I'm going to use the Cookie Monster cover for that, but for now it's in here. This is a bag I purchased from Daiso. And this is similar to the free gift bag that we received from Hobonichi. But for now, Cookie Monster is going to stay in Mickey. And I think that is it. If you have any questions, feel free to post it down below. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe if you like to see videos of my planners. I generally do after the pin videos of how I used my planners. And yeah, I think that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.